What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 33, season 3, Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all feeling good, living good. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you got to do. Waking up and having a beautiful Wednesday. It's hump day.
Hey, hump day.
You dig? We got my dog Turner One Take. We got my dog Eric. How y'all fellas doing this morning?
Yes, sir. It's the middle of the week. Feeling good.
A whole lot of gang.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'll leave out to Vegas tomorrow evening.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I was about to say tomorrow morning, but it's tomorrow evening.
Hell yeah.
I'm a little too excited.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. Dun, 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 dun.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited because you're going. We got the whole team squad is going.
Squad.
Renee, Jake, huge man. The dog Turner could, you know what I'm saying?
Not this time.
Yeah, I said we gotta get Turner out one of these times. But just like I'm telling you, man, you gotta come on and not come out.
Like I said, the clubs, we'll think about it.
I get it.
We'll think about it.
I ain't, I'm not a club.
It's just overrated, bro.
It is. But the difference is we're doing different things now.
Man.
We doing different things because before, see, it used to be all about the going and let's see how drunk we can get.
It's not even that part, bro. It's just the whole club thing.
I feel you.
The whole scene. It's fraudulent to me, bro. It's like
it is. Yeah,
I want to touch it.
And that's why I said I don't even plan on like buying no drinks really in the club. I ain't even gonna flex.
Right.
That wasn't even my intention.
I'm not paying $20 for a fucking
I'm gonna drink
cranberry and vodka.
I'm gonna drink the bottles in the bus. And I'm just gonna go in and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
And people watch.
Yeah.
You know.
And look, and that's why we need to have the camera because you
I guess.
Look at this. Look at this motherfucker over here. Bro, that's the best part about Vegas is people watching.
That's my
the
thing.
best part.
I hate being around motherfuckers.
But that's what it is, bro. Like a crowd of people, I can't.
But when you go to a place like Vegas, you're already there's crowds. Like that, like that.
Stay away from Vegas.
But I get it.
I feel like the whole time
but the reality is you're coming to Vegas. Like it's already solidified. Like it ain't even like you was like, I stay away. Like, nah, you bought your tickets.
You got a
like
ticket
a month
opportunity.
ago, 2 months
I see opportunity.
and that's my point.
That's
so
it.
let's
That's
motherfucking.
it. I learned,
the one day that we know for sure, all of the people are gonna be in one area together. You cannot miss that one day.
I'm the guy that'll miss it.
It's one thing
I'm
to
that
be like,
guy.
hey man, I ain't about to spend to go fucking doom buggy and shit. Like fuck that. You know what I respect that because I'm probably double thinking that too and checking my accounts and being like, do my shit work that way? So I get it, but like the club situation is so man, it's so cheap. And we gonna get such good content off of it. You know what I'm saying? And then we get to skip the lines and the bullshit that comes with the clubs. Like that's the thing about clubs too. It's such a production.
Right.
And that's usually that's what dampers. I feel like a lot of my shit is like, I hate waiting in lines. I hate sitting there being patted down. I hate all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much bullshit that comes with it, right?
Yes.
But when you're able to remove that aspect of it, like
still
all right, cool.
sucks.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but you get to take away a lot of the bullshit.
Right.
Like, and we've removed a lot of the bullshit. Like,
Facts.
fuck them lines. Fuck all the bullshit. Like, I want a table. You know what I'm saying?
Just me and the people I know around me.
Right. And there's enough people.
It is a different experience.
Exactly.
Like
way different. Because
true.
when we go out and it's like 6, 7 of us, like, that's a way different experience because now we just like there's no one's fucking with us because there's enough of us that people are like, oh, that's a group of niggas over there. Like
they're doing their thing.
Yeah. And they're gonna, give us the space we need. We don't mind being around one another.
Right.
So we don't feel like we're being, having our space invaded and shit. And that's the difference. Like we guys have like, I think it's like 20 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of cool ass niggas. Like I said, a bunch of like older people too. So like nobody's gonna be there trying to be on some real weird fuck shit type shit, especially knowing the type of people that we're going with.
Right.
Like they're already like on that, like, hey, bro, like, we gotta be, real alert and blah, blah. Like, and I get it. Because, some of these people are actually worth money and got, they shit together and don't want the bullshit. And that's the difference is we're partying with motherfuckers who got their shit together.
Oh, yeah, I hear
That's
you.
a way different experience.
I hear you.
It's a whole different experience, you dig? So I really, hope that you make that decision. Come on, bro. We need you. We need you.
Pressure.
Dog. We need you. It's different. Like I do get it because the club shit is trash.
Oh yeah.
But it's different when you out with the people who are there for the same intentions as you having a good time, and again, enough of you to be able to have your area.
Right.
Because that many niggas shit, you don't even got to have a table. That's just enough niggas to just take over an area.
Yeah, just go stand over there and bogart and shit.
Yeah, like that's enough niggas that you're good, bro. Like you can just stand in the middle, dog. I got you. Yeah. Stand right there, my nigga. I got you. Anyways, bro, let's get into this show. It's dad joke time.
Talk to me.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
How do you make holy water?
You boil the hell out of it.
Now you in the cup. You freeze that shit. Drill some holes in it. You got holy water.
Oh my God, bro. Just fuck with that one. That was way better. Okay.
Pretty much what I thought.
What do you give a pig when it's sick?
Ointment.
Ointment.
Tell me why I had that same joke, but only I had it. What do you give a pig when he's got a bad rash?
Ointment.
I was about to say, I don't think anything sick needs ointment.
I was about to say, it's a rash does though. Mine was better, dog. Anyway, why don't fish play basketball?
Something with the nets.
Yeah, they don't do very well with nets.
Yeah. Okay. What do we got? What brand of car does an egg drive?
A Volkswagen Beetle.
Very close.
It's close.
Yeah, his was really close.
I'm just thinking of egg-shaped cars.
I don't know. I give up.
A Volkswagen.
I was in the motherfucking game. All right. Why is it pointless to play hide and seek with mountain peaks? Because they peak.
Oh my God. Okay. What has many keys but is unable to open doors?
Mini key. A piano.
Neighborhood drug dealer.
that one too.
The keyboard.
Okay, yeah, I was in there.
The
I said
piano. I see. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you heard a popular joke about sidewalks?
They're all around town.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm surprised you haven't because they all around town. Anyways, man, we was corny as fuck this morning.
Oh yeah, I love them.
We were corny. Oh man, you know who else is talking about corny motherfuckers though?
Who?
T-Pain.
Okay.
You already know.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Very entertaining.
Ranting, talking his shit.
You know, he been like low key on a comeback, bro. Like I low key
In a different way.
like
People are just paying attention to T-Pain now, especially after that, like This Is Pop show that dropped where he got to really like, you know, people they dove into T-Pain's backstory and like really explained to you his accolades and his achievements and really how T-Pain
what he's
kind of
done.
helped change the game.
Bro, this nigga searched. What you want?
Yeah. Over a year for the auto tune.
Yes.
Like nigga,
that's commitment, bro.
Secret, nigga.
Yeah.
At that point,
He was buying. He literally said he was just buying any packs. He was
all plug-ins,
any plug-in,
anything that anybody had, he'd buy it.
But
Facts.
see, this is what you got to understand about mixing music, nigga. He could have had that plug-in and could have used it 1,000 times, but if he didn't know how to use it, he would have never got that.
And you know what's so
Facts.
crazy?
So it's like you could have dropped that bitch on there before.
Yeah.
Look. You know what's even crazier though is like because in that same episode they dove into like and talked to the person who actually created the auto tune.
Okay.
Right, like the actual person who created the plugin. I forgot his name.
Doctor something.
Some.
That nigga rich, bro.
But look, he was like the whole point of the auto tune was obviously what it is to help you carry a tune. Right. But if fucking the whole like auto tune movement is people using auto tune incorrectly.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I was like,
for sure.
that's
That's what
crazy. He's
changed
like,
everything.
Yeah,
was
he was
that.
like,
Yeah,
he was like, that was the way they use it now was never the
That's
actual
not wasn't the intention.
Well, of it.
That's
Like,
crazy.
They still use it the way it's intended.
no,
to,
for sure. But I'm saying like the original, like when he thought of it, like, oh, let me help people carry a tune. It wasn't like, let me make motherfuckers sound like robots in the process
Well, you
too.
still got the Beyoncés and the Justin Biebers and they are using auto tunes.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Because it helps you carry a tune.
It doesn't help you, bro. It corrects.
It corrects it.
makes
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pitch correction. but
So even if you're a very good singer, like it can still
and handsome shit. Like who was it that I forgot this one of the artists that Who was the one that he was talking about that used it like real first? It was like a really big
Cher. Cher used it first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the auto tune. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the song, but it was just one of the.
Do you believe?
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, I was like, man, that shit's so crazy. But anyways, shout out to T-Pain. He was sitting there going off on Twitch about all these rappers and people sending him fucking music, and it all sounded the same. Like y'all are trash.
He ain't lying.
Y'all sound the same. Y'all are making bad music. He's like, I know there's good music out there.
Right.
He's like, y'all just need.
I feel like he might like reemerge musically.
I think so.
Like I have like a feeling where it's like, okay, he might get like another run.
Look,
Okay.
I think if
I believe it.
I think if he had he not fell into that little depression, and kind of like just
music,
stopped making music,
is what he created. If he really wanted to, he can come back and run this shit.
yeah, I don't think that he couldn't.
Better than he did when
Like I said, I think the only thing that
100%.
stopped his momentum in the first place was his own, personal
Himself.
battles that he was dealing with, like his own depression, because he was making music, but he was doing it in a real, just like personal way. Like, I mean, even he said on his pop shit, like, or the pop, this is pop show or whatever. He made music that he liked, and that was just kind of that. And if you didn't like it, then he didn't make the music.
It is
for
what
you.
it is, yeah.
But you could tell, like, in that same, like, moment that you could just tell he was just making music just because he still loved making music.
Facts.
But, maybe he wasn't necessarily trying to push it or do what he, the whole artistry aspect of being an artist behind the scenes and what it took to be on that level that he was once at, he wasn't interested in doing at that moment.
what he got criticized for is being embraced now.
Facts.
And so like, I feel like you said, it's like that depression and shit. Instead of him just sulking and all that bullshit, nigga, realize that, wait a minute, what I created is on top, instead of being like, yo, everybody sounds the same, nigga, come back and run shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Switch it
for
up.
sure. Like I said,
Switch it up again.
I think the only thing that stops T-Pain is himself.
Right.
Because he still does make dope music.
I would do 1,000 songs with that nigga in a heartbeat.
Oh, hands down.
T-Pain is dope.
Like if somebody asked me right now, bro, like that, it's like who would you want on a song, bro? He'd probably be on the top 5 on the list.
That's dope.
For sure.
That's gang. I fucks with T-Pain, so
Yeah,
I would
me too.
listen to
Always
it.
have too. Ever since In Love with a Stripper.
In love with a stripper.
I fuck with him, bro. Like I never disliked him. I thought he was being overexposed a little bit, and I started getting tired of him at a little.
Because he was on everybody's
But-
shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you got to remember,
that was
T-Pain is
Wayne,
T-Pain is one of those artists though that like he's not just an artist. He produces. I'm pretty sure he makes beats and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's where he
that nigga
started
just
off at,
does
I think.
everything.
Yeah, he does
so
it all.
to think that he wasn't gonna be, especially at the height of his career, be a part of a lot of shit.
Facts.
Because I'm sure a lot of that shit where he ended up becoming a feature might have been him just producing some shit, or he made the beat and the nigga was like, "Hey, bro, you want to jump on this? How much for a
Yeah.
verse?" You know what I'm saying? So I bet you there was a lot of those times where it was just some bullshit like that, where it was just like, "Cool, I'll take the check." Like, T-Pain liked that nigga shit verses.
It got to the point with me where, as much as I love and respect T-Pain, it definitely got to the point with me.
Just oversaturated.
Because he was making the same song over and over.
Yeah, but you got to remember too,
Let me say,
just like-
say it a different way.
just like you kind of have kind of figured out and shit when like you can make all sorts of different kinds of music, right?
Right.
But there's definitely like that core audience of people that really support you, but they support one sound that you make.
Well, I'm
That's
not
like
talking
that-
about
that
the
Turner
sound.
one-take
I'm
sound,
more
you
talking
know?
about, well, his sound is his sound. I'm more talking about lyrics, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
let me
true.
let me
True that.
whoa,
I would say a lot of it was
let me buy
clubby
you a
stripper
drink.
music and shit.
What's the other one with the alcohol? Literally has another-
Bartender.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I was gonna say a lot of he did make a lot of clubby, dance
bro,
music. for
just
sure.
those two names. Let me buy you a drink. Bartender.
Well, is that the
It's
same
like-
song actually?
No, it's two.
No, it's
Two different ones?
songs.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think still you got to remember though, like again, like when people want something from you and you try to give them something else, they don't always receive it the
right.
same. So
Yeah.
sometimes like you got to give them what they want a little bit.
Kind of cater to him.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just like you kind of had to do like when you decided to delete all your music and shit. Like even I called you, bro. What the fuck
That
you
shit-
doing? You know what I'm saying? So like,
That shit
so
is
you had.
back.
Yeah, for sure. And it was because you had to make that decision as an artist, like, all right, let me cater to my fan base just a little bit. It doesn't mean that you had to like sit there and give us everything. Like you could cherry pick. I'm sure there's probably some shit you might have left off or something that you was just like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Y'all ain't getting that back.
This one again.
That one is garbage.
Shit, honestly, not really.
Word. Well, that's dope. But again, you know, I'm sure there's going to be more moments where you as an artist are going to have to make these tough decisions where you got to cater to the fans over, you know, doing something that you may not want to necessarily do, you know, or overdoing something you want to do.
Right.
But yeah,
We'll see.
he said, I don't know, nigga.
We'll see. I don't know what it's like to be making millions and millions of dollars like it's nothing. So
Not yet.
like, you know, we'll see.
Facts. Hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly. Not yet.
we ain't there, but we almost there.
Like,
Shit.
like I said, we'll see.
That's right.
Because I know I'm going to find out. So,
Yep.
like, you know,
Facts.
we had this conversation and
Speaking
we'll
shit
come
into
back to it
fruition.
one day and
Hey.
we'll be like, yo, like, okay, this is what happened.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Big facts. But yo, man, guess who's being outran 9-1?
Who?
Chicago police officers.
Oh shit.
Like, damn. Dusted on?
No, like,
No,
there's,
like,
there's 9-1.
Oh,
Gang
The
members
the
out-
ratio. That's crazy, bro.
I thought you was talking about
Yeah,
like,
it should be outnumbered. I said outrun.
I'm thinking like,
They probably are outrunning these niggas though. Let's be fucking real.
But at first, I didn't think of it like that. But when you said 9 to 10, I'm like outrun 9 to 10.
And I should have said overran.
Oh,
would have
there you
been
go.
would have been better.
Outnumbered or
I'm like, nigga, 9 out of 10 times these niggas are dipping.
They probably are.
So
Also,
for every-
9 out of 10,
for every
God
cop,
damn.
there's
9 gang members?
for that one cop.
that's crazy, bro.
Bruh. Like the numbers
That's a
are
lot of gang members.
Look, the numbers are so staggering, it's not even fucking funny. There's right now they know of at least 117,000
Jesus.
fucking gang members within the city's 55 gangs. Known gangs.
Just in Chicago.
Just in Chicago.
Sounds about right.
And there's only 13,000 police officers.
Damn. That's why that shit's a fucking war zone. That's crazy.
Yeah. And they've literally, like, they're looking at this year at being the highest retirement rate for Chicago police enforcement ever. They've
Don't blame
already had 363 officers retire or move on to some other endeavor, whether it's another state police department or whatever.
God.
They fucking out.
Nigga, I know y'all heard about old boy.
Oh yeah, 46 times or some shit like that.
64
Or
times.
six. There it is. Yeah, 64 times.
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah.
that's different.
Did you hear about that? No. So who is he? What's his name? Do you know?
Yeah, KTS Dre. He was a
Just got out of jail.
A Chicago nigga.
Yeah.
He was like he was a part of that old shit from back in the 2012 wave, boom, boom, boom. All that shit been going on since way back then. But he was one of Herb and them's enemies. But that nigga got posted his bail the next day, got out of jail, walked out of Cook County, nigga, with his great grandmother, nigga. Niggas came from 2 different vehicles, hopped out on his ass, ran up, shot 60. Well, I don't know how many times they
It
shot.
said 64.
They hit the nigga 64 times.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times they shot.
Right. But he got shot 64 times.
Damn.
And they only found that he got hit 64 times. They only found 50 something shell casings. Like, it was crazy, nigga. But yeah, 64 times, bro. Like, they're talking about repeated shots to the face.
They wanted him gone.
It was personal.
They wanted him
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
But that's like some crazy. That's like the King Von. They just released some a bunch of like court documents and shit about him and like proving that like he had bodies.
Right.
That they knew he did it, but they couldn't
Nothing
get it
could stick.
Yeah, they just didn't have
case.
just enough to
Yeah.
like make all that shit stick. So they didn't want to waste resources.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like that whole situation's weird. Because you know who released that paperwork? The Chicago Police Department. And it's been so many years. That was 2014 when that shooting happened that they posted the paperwork about. Nigga, they been had all that information. They haven't, like, it's not an ongoing thing where they're like, oh shit, we're, you know, like, whatever, we haven't found anything new. It's still the same evidence from back then. So why the fuck did they wait to post it? To me, it's like, okay, either y'all are trying to paint, like,
Yeah, they're trying to paint.
you're trying to paint this bad picture on him so that this nigga fighting a case for killing him can get away with it. Or you're painting this picture on him. Damn. Oh, that shit's crazy.
that was fucking up.
Yo. Or somebody could be painting this picture on him because he's also what a lot of people don't realize too. King Von died, but he's fighting a murder charge right now out of Atlanta. Him and Dirk are fighting a murder charge. 3 people killed in Atlanta. So he's fighting an ongoing charge. Lil Durk is left in that charge by himself now because Von's dead. Either way it goes, painting this nigga as a bad guy is fucking somebody else over. For sure. Even if that's not on purpose. Even if that's not what's happening, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what it's gonna do.
Big facts. I didn't really look at it like that, but I definitely know that from a fan perspective, though, it's gonna give him more credibility.
Oh, people are gonna like him more, listen more. Yeah.
Hey,
For sure.
like
His streams about to go fucking stupid.
He said, like you said, a fan's perspective, absolutely. The streets already knew.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Like,
And that just
honestly,
that was that solidification right there. Like, oh,
Because it was always just like a legend almost.
The
Yeah.
niggas who know really know though. Like the only niggas that didn't know are niggas on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
Facts.
yeah.
Like with a lot of that shit. With most of that shit. So like it's like, okay, you're letting a bunch of motherfuckers that really don't need to know shit know now.
Right.
Like, it was really pointless. Unless they were gonna say, oh, we solved this case, it was fucking pointless to put that shit out.
Especially, I guess right now, when you put the timeline that you just laid down, I definitely can agree.
Bro.
For
Like,
sure.
come on.
For sure. But, moving on, because that's some real deep shit. Well, we'll give y'all some updates on that shit. We got some postal workers out of Brooklyn, out of New York, or a postal worker and her co-defendant, which I'm pretty sure was her dude. They stole $3 million worth in cat, or they had access to, let me switch that. They had access to about $3 million worth of money via, what the fuck are they called? Those damn, the cashier's checks.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they stole 10,000 cashier's checks.
What the fuck?
And then was stealing and going through people's mail and getting their, benefit cards and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So super crazy.
Yeah.
They're about to be facing some heavy time because
that's Fed shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say you exploited a federal position.
Oh yeah.
Position of trust and power and shit.
Yeah, people's mail and shit.
Yeah, you're going down. You're going down. So basically, they got alerted. The police got alerted because. Or not even the police, the feds got alerted because one of the postal workers that worked at the same postal office seen and realized that there was 10,000 cashier's checks that hadn't been entered in the system.
That's crazy.
Where the fuck they go?
Yeah, someone's stealing.
So they made the red flag. Hey, so some shit's missing. I don't know why. I don't know where.
Right.
I don't know.
Damn.
And in their investigation of looking for these cashier's checks, they ended up figuring out a bigger scheme and situation that was going on. And the one thing that fucked me up though is when they caught the people, they were only able to find 300 of the stolen money orders. So where the other ones went, I have no fucking idea.
Trying to sell them,
They
maybe?
only had $1,200 in cash, and they had 21 credit cards not in their names, including prepaid debit cards for unemployment benefits.
Oh yeah, they weren't thinking.
I'm just like, I didn't think you thought this shit all the way through.
No.
You thought you was just about to live off this shit and pay your rent and shit. This was a long term, this is my hustle. I steal people's rent or their people's benefits.
Cashier's checks.
Cashier's
out of
checks.
the mail.
This shit didn't make any sense. I was just like, okay. Anyways.
So confused.
I'm trying to tell you, it gotta be worth it.
It's gotta be worth it. That shit wasn't worth it. You didn't even know what you was doing to get out the country.
Not at all.
Anyways, we got viral footage fucking showing another Karen being a Karen. She was, arguing and doing her thing and trying to get violent when she realized she was being recorded. And then she switched her whole demeanor. She did a fucking 180 on these niggas.
It was the Victoria's Secret joint when she was in there. This shit was. Oh yeah. This shit was. Makes you want to smack her, bro. Like a little kid.
She's seen on camera.
Little kid,
she's caught on camera swinging at the lady.
Yeah.
And realizes in probably mid swing, fuck,
I fucked up.
I'm being recorded.
So she just stopped stops the swing?
No, she finishes the swing, but then when she realized, when it all fucking processes, she like fucking
instant
goes
regret.
down
It was
and like
instant
starts
regret.
panicking and shit and having a whole ass fucking anxiety attack that she gave herself.
Oh yeah,
you.
facts.
And that was her whole excuse, is that she, felt like she was in danger or some shit, and she was having a panic attack and meltdown, and that's why she fucking, her being recorded caused her to have an anxiety attack. And it's like, well, bitch, stop acting stupid.
Then she started chasing her around the store too.
Yeah, she was doing dumb shit.
Oh yeah, screaming. She was like a little kid, bro.
Yeah, she was throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was throwing a temper tantrum.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. Who did we say was Karen's mom again?
Shit. No, not Betty. Was it Betty?
No. It wasn't Bethany either. What was it? It was someone with a B though. What was it? Oh,
Karen's mom. Who's Karen's mom? Betty? Was it?
No.
Fuck,
Bridget,
bro.
was it? No, not
No,
Bridget. It
no.
wasn't Bridget. It was. Damn.
We talked about this on the show, right?
You did.
So we got to go back and
Go find it now. If y'all remember out
I
there,
don't
man.
remember,
Who
bro.
do we say?
Karen's mom.
Who do we dub as Karen's mom? I forgot the name we
God
dubbed.
damn it. God damn it.
Her cousin's name is Carol.
Big facts. Huge facts. Oh man. And anyway.
Oh, that's so frustrating. I can't
remember either. Anyways, man, moving on to some of this cannabis news. We got Apple now allowing businesses to be able to use their platform for cannabis-based apps. So you can now sell, make an app and sell and all that shit. But you gotta, one, be a licensed business to do so, or delivery entity, again, licensed business, and you have to set your geo tracker situation to
track you.
to you, like to your demographic only, like. So if here in Colorado, like just set your shit to Colorado only,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So that you're only targeting people here in this legal state. You don't got to worry about any of the bullshit with states that are illegal.
That's fair.
And dealing with that bullshit.
Yeah.
They literally changed their rules. Like I want to say it was the beginning of January or July. It was actually June 7th that it was updated live.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, beginning of June. So it used to say literally anything was illegal to do on their platform when it came to cannabis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just didn't give a fuck about it. Tobacco and cannabis was like
nothing to do with it.
You know what I'm saying? And the only exception they had was like licensed pharmacies. You know what I'm saying? Big pharma. But the new update now includes licensed dispensaries or entities in that as well. But again, with little stipulations where you have to actually set your little geo tracker situation to your corresponding legal jurisdiction. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
just
simple.
follow the fucking rules.
That's it. Yeah, because that's fire,
so
bro.
shout out to Apple for that.
Yes, sir.
You dig? We got motherfucking New Jersey. Some gangster shit.
Oh, shit.
They got nearly 88,000 motherfucking marijuana cases that have been vacated or dismissed this month.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying? Following their whole decriminalization implementation. You dig what I'm saying? And they have even more. Their goal is to have about 360,000 cases vacated, dismissed, or expunged, because that's how many are eligible. So the goal is to get them all out.
Hell yeah, that's fire.
You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to New Jersey for that shit. And we got Chuck. Motherfucking Chuck.
Chuck Schumer. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Chuck
I was like, hold up.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, there you go.
So the draft is released.
Yes.
This is like a draft to just spark conversation, to get people's input. And you will be able to give your input up until September 1st. And this is anybody from people in the cannabis industry to advocates to, other politicians, anybody. This is just for anyone to just kind of have a 2 cents at this point. And they want to, test the waters and see what kind of support they really got. You dig? So, yeah.
And this is all for federal legalization, right?
Yes. It's not going to declassify or deschedule. Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily where they're at. But it is it's closer to a full federal legalization than we've ever been.
Okay.
So basically what it would do is allow for basically what's happening now. It's just going to take away any sort of federal oversight of the state's, situation in a negative way. Right. They're just going to be the big brother that they always have been to the states.
Absolutely.
And just, collect their part, and
all,
they'll let the states do their thing and choose their own rules and laws, just like they've been able to do. And they're going to release some of their restrictions on, the researching and, all that shit, so that they can, each state can individually start to do their own shit and research and start to, really dive in. And yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. And then it's taking away like doing the whole little expungement thing on federal nonviolent crimes that are marijuana related, shit like that. Yeah, you know, real basic shit, but stuff that's going to be good for
super effective.
The industry just moving forward and trying to progress. So yeah, you know, we'll see.
It's a
we'll
start.
see what happens, right?
I'm excited for this.
So if you do have any sort of interest in figuring out in reading the exact document, you could definitely go look it up. It's all over the fucking place right now. But from this point, Schumer's got to do his job and his due diligence and get people on board and get enough support in, you know, his, what do they call it? His caucus, his little area, his peoples that he's got. And then from there, you know, he's got to get Biden to, you know, to sign off on this shit too, which he's super optimistic about. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you want to see and read all that shit, go read it. If you have 2 cents or, you know, have some better ways of doing some shit, submit your,
let them know. That's right.
Submit your shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Fire.
A whole lot of gang shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And traveling is back. It's time to travel, guys.
Like
you know what I'm
what?
saying? Just pretty much the world's open again, pretty much, right? And here in the United States, though, we got a lot of people who are, you know, either happy or really upset about weed being so socially accepted now.
Right.
All over the place, right? Because now people are going on vacations or work, you know, travels, and they got to maybe deal with a little bit of weed.
Smell it everywhere.
A little bit of weed aroma.
Yeah, it was the first thing I smelled when I got
I'm just saying, people, you know, whether you do or you don't like it, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Right. I just want to acknowledge that we see you, we hear you, but us stoners don't really give a fuck. I'm sorry.
It's not stopping nothing.
It ain't. No. You know, I do get. I'll try to be respectful.
Right, but if I have it in my pocket and you smell it, hey. What can I tell you?
If I smell like weed because I just got done smoking, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not blowing it in your face.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah. You know, I'm not smoking right next to you.
It is what it is. Anyways, but it's time for that mid-pack. Let's go.
You smoke mids? Smoke mids? Oh, you smoke mids?
Who's got the mid-pack? Who's smoking the mids?
An ex-cop out of Houston.
Okay.
By the name of Lucas Vieira. Lucas Midpack Vieira. He was caught on camera back in 2019, excuse me, actually beating a helpless man by the name of Andre Howard. And he is now being indicted.
Okay.
And he's already been arrested and all that shit, but he's being faced or charged with first-degree felony charges for, you know what I'm saying? For beating this man.
It's taking 2 years for this?
Doing a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's a cop situation.
I know.
Let's be
That's
real.
Why
Let's be real. Yeah, he's facing 99 years.
Unheard
facing
of.
99 years.
That's unheard
But, you know, the crazy part about it is, again, this is just one of those moments where you get to see a cop or a person in a position of power abusing their power, right? Not only did he beat this man while he was handcuffed. And, you know, the man, again, people are, he ran and blah, blah, but that doesn't give that cop the right to beat a man.
Facts.
Give a fuck who you are, why
Especially when you're in handcuffs.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he also is heard on there telling his partner to just shoot his ass. Shoot his ass.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit crazy, bro. I was just like, man, what the fuck?
Facts.
You deserve every motherfucking year you get.
Yep, all 99.
Bastard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Houston Police Department obviously, you know, released their statement being like, yo, we don't fucking condone that shit. We don't, you know, we've distanced ourselves. He ain't a fucking employee here. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
This is in the court's hands now. We ain't got shit to do with that one.
Facts. Oh, fuck this guy.
Wash your hands of that shit.
Facts.
So, you know, it is what it is, man. It's not that we want to sit here and bash cops and shit, but we definitely just want to, you know, acknowledge the fact that there are bad ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the bad cops.
And fuck them. And maybe these are the people that they need to be making examples of so that, you know, the good cops can shine and actually do their jobs and actually serve and protect. You know what I'm saying? And let's stop fucking pushing these false narratives and all the bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, mid-pack shit. You dig? Fuck y'all. Anyways, I love you guys, man. There is no me without you. Always remember life high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Look yourself and remember, like, God damn it, I'm sexy. Make sure y'all go follow my dog, Turner One Take. All one word, Turner One Take. All social media platforms, streaming services. Go run his music up. Get them streaming numbers through the roof. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, for sure. Go follow the content creation studio. My dog, Eric B. Shout out to everybody over here too. You, Josh, JD, everybody, Jessica. Shout out to y'all, man. Without y'all, this shit is not possible. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. You dig? Gang shit. Shout out to all the sponsors, past, present, future. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've worked with us before, you're, a pivotal reason for why we continue to be able to move forward. If you haven't worked with us yet, become one of those reasons why we've continued to move in the right direction. Yes, you dig what I'm saying? Everybody want to be motherfucking part of some greatness, so come join this greatness. You dig? Shout out to everybody out there that watches and supports. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do, because every time y'all do that shit, you help push us in the algorithm. We ain't asking for financial support. You know what I'm saying? But if you do want to do that, hit that join button. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You always hit that join button. You dig? But we love y'all, man. We'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. And I love y'all.